Call me geeky, but part of my paperwork was missing from the folder. So I had managed to print that sheet out from something I created on my iPad, which we can't see too well there, using Google Docs, and got it on my laptop through the Google Docs app, and then I wirelessly printed it on that printer, which is actually hooked up to a router, a spare router which I had lying around at home. That doesn't have any internet connection at all. It does provide a bit of a Wi-Fi network inside the truck. So yeah, I only really did it as like a bit of a proof of concept, I suppose. You know, sort of be able to do it. So it works. I'm waiting for fuel at Megathara. See the guys in there. There's two guys on the Bowsers. Another truck there waiting to get in. His back trailer's still sticking out on the road there. I'm parked on the highway because I can't get off the road. Not a very good setup, BP. I've got no other choice. Good morning. Northbound to Port Hedland, Newman, Port Hedland, Telfer. Bit of a long story that. Yes. Got home from the Tom Price run and I got a phone call. I was expecting to turn around and head straight back out again. Get a phone call. Trip's been cancelled, not enough freight. Come home. Righto. Head home. Go home, get a good night's sleep, get a phone call in the morning. You're going out. All of a sudden all this freight turned up apparently. I don't know where it magically appeared from, but anyway. So, I'm now heading out. But I didn't get out until, Jesus, what time was it? It was about 11 o'clock last night. So I was waiting for I was there at 8 o'clock. And didn't get out until 11. So I didn't get too far last night. Check this out. Isn't that beautiful? I nearly had the weekend off. I shouldn't have answered the phone. Anyway. So I've got a real buggerised van of a load here. I've got, let's see, what have I got? At the moment I've got a trailer I've got to drop at Newman, and I've got to pick another one up there. So I've got 3 trailers heading up, but one trailer I've got to leave at Newman, pick another one up. And then when I get to Port Hedland, I've got to drop a trailer there, and then I go with 2 trailers to Telfer. Now, one trailer at Telfer is full of food, the other one is general freight for someone else. So, a lot of farting around. And I got the boss in front of me, so we're both heading up to Telfer. So we did a bit of a musical trailers last night. He's actually got one of my trailers and I got one of his trailers. And when I go from Port Hedland to Telfer, my trip worked out that I only had one trailer, so I'm going to tow one of his trailers because he actually had 3 trailers going from Port Hedland to Telfer. So we'll both go out there with 2 trailers. It makes sense. Yeah. So we're really pushing time now to. I'm sort of getting to Telfer a day late. I won't be there until the Sunday. Well, Sunday's tomorrow, so. But I'm still going to be pushing time to get there, to get unloaded. Burn cut, which is the general trailer, is not a problem. I'll unload that at night. The food trailer, well, I've got to get there in time to get that unloaded before it gets dark, or they won't touch it until the next day, which will be Monday. So, there we go. We're getting a bit of sun here. Driving straight into it. Lovely. So, when I get to Woburn, just up the road here, another hour and a bit, I'm going to do a complete trailer shuffle. My lead trailer's got to become my third trailer. My second trailer will be my second trailer. And there's another trailer up here, which will become my lead trailer. So, basically just reshuffle everything. All good fun.
It's outbound, I got 1
Anyways, matey, yeah, you got 2 8-metre ones coming towards you too,
close this bridge as well, buddy. North Bridge, the bridge will be temporarily closed for the safe passage of 2 at 5.1. Pilot on the bridge. Bridge closed and secure. Alright, come through, mate.
The oversize out of the way. It's twice that particular set of oversized loads has held me up. First time I was going into Telford, they were coming out. That was yesterday, 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon. And now I've been into Telford and I've caught up to them again, coming south. So, wow. Get down on the big jobs. Chilly out here this morning. Must be down to about 10 degrees, I reckon. I just woken up, so had breakfast, a bit of porridge, always nice on a cold morning. And yeah, just having a bit of a look around. Go clean my teeth, do my hair, and get going. Oh, this kind of annoys the hell out of me. Rubbish, 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 rubbish. Shit everywhere. You know, it's like, we use these bloody parking areas all the time. And basically all the guys are doing are throwing rubbish out here is shitting in their own nest. I hate it. Okay, 913 kilometres to Perth. So, they did want me to turn around, come straight back out again tonight. But I don't know. I've got to do a service on the truck, oil change and grease it. I'm running out of clothes. I'm getting to the bottom of my bag of clothes. So I can't get washing done and service the truck and be ready to go out in time tonight, because it's going to be minimum 6 o'clock tonight before I actually get to our yard, not where we drop the trailers, our yard. And I mean, how long does it take to do a load of washing and dry it? I get away with doing cram one load of washing and get that done. There'd be enough clothes for me to do the next trip. But then I'm going to do the oil change as well. And it's not as though I can just drop the clothes off for someone to do. Now here you go, love, here's me washing. Have it ready for me in an hour and a half. No, I can't do that. So they don't seem to realise this sort of shit. So anyway, so I'm not turning around tonight and coming back out again. I'll be coming out tomorrow night as per my usual, whatever I do. So, and so that brings another issue into play. You know, am I going to do Karratha or am I going to do Yandi? So I'm not really too worried either way. Karratha is less work involved for me. I haven't worked out the how much to get paid for it yet, but because I only you run 2 trailers, Perth to Carnarvon, say 1,000 k's, and that's where you hook up your third, and you go, between 600 and 700 k's as a triple from Carnarvon to Karratha. But when I get to Karratha, all I have to do is unload 1 trailer, and and then I head back to Carnarvon with 3, leave 1 at Carnarvon, then 2 trailers all the way into Perth for the last 1,000 kilometres. If I do Yandy, I 2 trailers to Woodman, say 300 k's, and then 3 trailers all the way up to Yandy, which is, let's say that is, I don't know, 800 k's. That doesn't sound right, does it? Yeah, it might be right. And then I've got to spend all morning, pretty much 5 to 6 hours unloading 3 trailers. And then, plus I might have Newman freight on as well, which is an extra drop. So, pretty much Karratha is a lot less work for me. It's a lot easier for me. I've just got to put the hammer down and get to Karratha on the Wednesday night. So that's not difficult, not hard to do. So I might push for doing Karratha. The road, I don't like the road as much. The road is it's got this camber on the road for a lot of the way there, and you can't just sit back and relax and drive. You're on the wheel a lot more, and you got multiple trailers on, so you got to be careful what you're doing. You don't want the back trailer all over the friggin' road. And then of course, north of Manila Roadhouse, there is some real narrow stuff, which I don't like doing that narrow stuff at night. The other week when I went up there for the first time, probably 12 months I've been up there, I went through there at night, and didn't really like it all that much. Because you're watching out for cows as well, and there's other road trains coming towards you, and you've only just got enough room on this road for the 2 of you to go past each other. There's drop-offs on the edge, so you don't want to drop a trailer off the edge because you're afraid it's going to come back onto the road and contact the other vehicle going the other direction. It can be pretty nasty sort of shit. The only option you got is just reduce your speed. But the second trip I went up there, which was this trip I just came back home from now, I made it all through the worst part of it in daylight. I just found it a lot easier because I'm not really familiar with the road. I don't go up there very often at all. Over the last 20 years or so, I've done quite a few trips up there, but it's not a bit of a section of road I'm extremely familiar with. So if I can push through there, get through the worst of it in daylight, it just makes the trip a lot easier for me. Plus, it means I get to Karratha in a reasonable time and I get a good night's sleep. Too easy. Win-win.